Hello, my beautiful ladies. So, today I wanted to talk to you guys about some real stuff, okay? I want to talk to y'all about ways that we self sabotage in our lives and maybe, give y'all a little advice from my past on how to not do that no more, okay? So, we're just gonna get right into it. And if y'all agree or if y'all have any other tips to add, please go ahead and comment them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get it. All right, so number one on the ways that I feel like we self sabotage, I feel like when we keep people in our lives that we know are literally not meant to be there anymore, okay? Like if you have been kind of just getting weird feelings about somebody in your life, whether it's your family, your friends, your man, your colleagues, just anyone, and you keep kind of giving them chances to be in your life, you are literally, honestly, like allowing the devil to just be in your company very freely, especially if this is something that you've prayed on, like you've got down on your knees and prayed about it. And you're like, give me a sign, we'll get to that later. And you get that sign that that person is wrong for you, you should really just, instead of trying to see the best in them, you should just leave them alone, babe. And you should kind of just focus on how to move forward. Because I feel like when we keep the wrong people in our lives, it just adds more negativity than that really needs to be there. We could probably be having a more peaceful life, but because we're choosing to keep the people that we want in our life instead of the people that we need, it's just going to lead to self-sabotage. You really don't know what having the wrong people in your life will bring. I feel like I've seen so many wonderful girls, like, they get with the wrong boyfriend and their lives just kind of just get a lot of negativity into them. Maybe they start hanging out with a group of friends and they're trying different stuff, and it could literally just lead down such a nasty path so fast. So to avoid that, if you get a feeling that this person may be a little jealous of you, maybe they have ulterior motives, I would say just leave them hell alone, okay? And stop thinking you have to drink the whole ocean just to figure out it's salty, all right? Once you taste it, get a bad taste in your mouth, just leave them be, okay? Period. Number two on ways that I feel like we self-sabotage was kind of what I was saying before. When we ask God for a sign on something, and he will literally be so crystal clear with you, bro. Like, he will be so crystal clear with you. And you're just like, that really wasn't the answer I wanted to hear, okay? I wanted to hear that this is the right opportunity for me. I wanted to hear this is the right guy for me. So instead of listening to that super obvious sign, you just keep going, right? And you do what you want to do instead. I'm going to tell you something that my mom tried to tell me like from such a young age, to be honest. And I really didn't get it until like now, being 27, to be honest, and just have gone through some shit. Listen to the red flags. You don't have to keep going back to something to know that it's not really good for you. You know what I'm saying? And if other people around you are telling you their experience and your experience sounds similar to their experience, don't just think, well, we're two different people, like that couldn't happen to me, that couldn't happen to me. A lot of things that we think could never happen to us be the same things that do happen to us if we don't take heed, okay? And just listen to when, I don't know, either your family, your friends, they're in God, they're all trying to tell you this is a decision to make and the one that you're making is really, really wrong. Listen to them, babe. You're gonna hit your head a lot. And they always say a hard head makes a soft behind, okay? I know my people with that one. A hard head makes a soft behind. So if you're the kind of person that can't nobody tell you nothing, you don't want to listen, you're gonna go through some unnecessary hardships, babe. And we don't want to do that no more, okay? My third sign that, you're probably self-sabotaging and you really need to just not do this. I feel like when life is going really, really well for us, like let's say you're literally living in an answered prayer, right? Like a few months ago, you were having a horrible time and you prayed to God to get you out of that time. And then he does get you out. And then you're like, wait, life is going too good, like I'm used to having some kind of drama in my life. I'm used to having some kind of chaos in my life. I need to do something to mess up this flow because I don't even know what's going on here. Like, all this peace, this isn't me. That's literally how y'all sound, to be honest. Like when your life is going good and you're like, let me go text my ex, you know what I'm saying? Let me go hang out with this girl that I used to mess with, and you know, every time we would go out it would be fun, but then she gets really drunk and all this crazy stuff starts happening for that night. Babe, when your life is going good, say thank you. Just say thank you and keep doing more things that are going to just bring you more peace in your life. I feel like we literally go out of our way sometimes to look for chaos, you know? And one thing about trouble is easy to find and it's hard to get out of, okay? So if you're really going down a good path and you make that wrong decision, you see, I always feel like the people that are always making bad decisions and always making like wrong decisions on purpose, they're not going to get in trouble, you know, they're not going to really have any kind of severe consequences. But when you know better, like your parents raised you better, like when you had better role models around, you are just smarter than that, right? When you know better, your consequences are going to be worse for the chick that she really doesn't care too much about her life, you know what I'm saying? Your consequences are going to be worse because you're literally going into something knowing that you shouldn't be doing it, knowing what it's like to be on the other side of that, you know what I'm saying? All the pain you maybe came out from, everything that you came out from. Maybe you were broke before and then you got really successful and now you're just starting to flush away all your money. Like, bro, just don't do it. Whenever the universe is working on your side, just allow it to work on your side and stop feeling like, I don't know, maybe you don't deserve a good life, so you go and try to mess it up. No, just allow everything to keep flowing and do more positive things, you know, to just keep it peaceful and keep it happy. And that's really how you're going to live your best life. You're not going to live your best life going back to all of the old things you used to do, all the old people you used to see. You're going to live your best life by just knowing that, okay, that was a part of my life and I appreciate it, you know, because that was a part of building me to be who I am. But okay, babe, we've grown, like, you know, we've learned. Now it's time to do better and don't look back. Just keep doing better, period. Okay, and that's pretty much it, y'all. Honestly, oh, and also too, like, if you are getting close to where you want to be, don't just start getting lazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that, I feel like when we see that a goal is attainable, you know, like before it was kind of this fever dream because it's like, ooh, that's in my wildest dreams that I could get that. And then when we get really close to that goal, we get sloppy. No, stay on your A game, okay? Because as quick as it can come, as quick as it can leave, all right? So this is for anybody that's just wanting to do better and you kind of see, oh, I know I have a history, I have a pattern of self-sabotage in my life, and going forward, I want to be the best version of me. Okay, darling, yes, period. All right, I love y'all. Have a great day. Mwah.